It's obvious that many mergers and acquisitions have failed. In fact, latest research has shown that more than 70% of the failed mergers and acquisitions are due to cultural misunderstandings. We believe that the focus on the objective business value is not good enough. A lot of due diligence is done on financial and market considerations. But what people tend to forget, perhaps because it's so complex, is that the misunderstandings between corporate culture and national culture are one of the main factors why mergers and acquisitions fail. What can we do about it to avoid it? We have a 4-step approach that we use with our clients to help them make integrations more successful. The first step is what we call cultural due diligence. It's all about helping both parties involved to recognize cultural differences. We use interviews for that, validated questionnaires, etc., etc. In this first stage of cultural due diligence, we not only show cultural differences, we also try to help people to frame what they see as their basic business dilemmas. Dilemmas are there only when people respect each other. Therefore, the second step. Respect starts by understanding that you buy a company because they have value, and perhaps a different value than your own company. If we take a pharmaceutical firm that is fairly large, with all the success based on economies of scale and standardization, and they buy a small firm for reasons of innovation, make people respect those differences. Then you can work on an integration that is not hammering out the innovation of the small company. It brings us to a third step. So we have, through cultural due diligence and respect, an understanding of cultural differences and cultural similarities, plus the basic business dilemmas, which we then reconcile in a process that we call reconciliation. This is the third step. We have very many methods, but the essence of our method is called the dilemma reconciliation process. In fact, we engage the different parties around the table to work on their dilemmas in constructive dialogue. This results in action points in how to reconcile the dilemmas originated by the merger and acquisition process. And we come to the fourth step, where we call implementation, or the rooting of those differences. There are many examples of this. You can integrate it into your appraisal system, your reward system. Some other companies, let's take PepsiCo, have integrated into look at what you share between the companies you buy, a very much focus on their core values. And finally, the integration in branding and communication processes like HSBC. I come to a summary. We believe that the essence of successful integration processes is taken culturally serious. And culture is a serious process because it makes the difference in success or not. If we take this following metaphor in the process, look at what you share, we call it the nail. It allows the pendulum to swing in diversity. And it is your role as a leader to connect the two, the quality of the rope. Good luck.